I got some signs printed, so I got the little Bacardi bottle. This is the limited edition, like a nightcap on me, if you will. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. And the sun's going around. I do have a gigantic and voila. Clara, this is the cutest thing ever. Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm Clara. If you're new here, I live in Charleston, and this is gonna be such a fun vlog because I'm hosting a little Halloween girls night. I told people they could bring their boyfriends, but anyways, it's gonna be like an outdoor movie night on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so this whole vlog is gonna be prepping, decorating, hosting, food, everything of the sorts because I love to host if you're new here. If you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back, but I'm so excited. I need to make the menu today. I need to clean the whole house, so we're gonna start this video with a really nice whole home reset. It's gonna feel so good. I'm gonna make my grocery list, and I'm gonna kind of do the admin to the actual party. I already sent out my invites. They're super cute. I'll put them on the screen. There's this like dancing skeleton thing. I use Canva for everything like that. I'm also gonna make some menus, some little printable things like that, but I'm excited. I love any excuse to host, and Halloween is just a very obvious one. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you want to see more content. The finished product is always on TikTok and Instagram, so if you want to skip right to that, those accounts are gonna be your favorite. But if you want to stick around for more like FaceTime chatty vlogs, make sure you're subscribed here. First things first, I need some coffee. My go-to coffee is always an iced latte with whole milk. I am a dairy girl through and through. And if you're curious, the best Nespresso pods, in my opinion, for a whole milk iced latte, let me grab one for you, is Starbucks Blonde Roast. You can get these at Target, which I really like, so you don't have to order from Nespresso if that's gonna take a while to ship. So I love those. Those are at Target, but I just got some decaf ones from Nespresso. Those should be coming in soon because I want to start making affogatos at home. I think that would actually be really fun for hosting too, because it's such like a unique but super easy dessert. That's like the vanilla ice cream with the espresso poured over top of it. Like very elevated but stupid simple. And I got some decaf to do that because I don't always want like a shot of espresso at nighttime, you know what I mean? So that is my perfect Nespresso recipe if you're wondering. It's been so long since I've done like a super deep like dusting, like moving furniture, like true clean of the house. So I'm taking some time to do those like little tasks and stuff that I've been saying that I'll do for like the longest time and I haven't. I feel like hosting people is always such a nice excuse to like force yourself to do those things on your to-do list. So there's a couple chips on the front of this cane credenza that I have. And I'm just touching up with some black nail polish. I've got all my groceries, at least I think I got all my groceries. I'm pretty sure it's everything I need. I got some stuff for party favors because I think party favors are a lost art. Do you remember when your parents used to set out like little bags of like toys and stuff at kids parties? I feel like adult party favors is a lost art, so I'm giving everyone like a mini version of the signature cocktail that I'm making. I just got my little airplane bottles for it, and I got little minis from World Market too. So it's gonna be a little bottle of Bacardi, little thing of cherries. I'm gonna put it in a cute cup, and I'm gonna put like the instructions on how to make it. I need to print those out. But I just got all the stuff that I think I need on this side of town. So I'm gonna go home, finish cleaning, because I surprisingly enough did not get to it all yesterday. I got distracted by that new show on Netflix, Nobody Wants This. So cute, but I finished it in a single night. I started it and finished it last night. So that's what distracted me. But now back to the program. I just broke a sweat and got my jacket and outfit all dirty. I don't really think you can see, but it's because I went to Home Depot on my way home and the pumpkins were 50% off. So like I had to do it. I had to get them. I got some mums too and I just planted them outside. Let me show you how it looks. And the good thing about mums is that they're gonna die anyways. So I'm not gonna kill them. They're just gonna die on their own. Pumpkins were 50% off. The like little gourd things came in a big bag. So cute. Look at that. All right, I took off my jacket and I just have my tank top on underneath, which managed to stay clean, which is good because this is my favorite white tank top. But as you can guess, because I got the groceries already, I have my menu planned. So I'm gonna do like snacks for the actual movie. I got some Swedish candy from World Market and I got some popcorn, just like, you know, standard movie snacks. And then for like a dinner, which it's at 7 tomorrow. So I think some people may eat like a little bit before. I don't know. I didn't make it like fully clear if I was gonna be doing like a meal, which I usually do. Like I'll say it's like a dinner party or something. But I didn't make it fully clear. So I'm anticipating like most people at least being like a little hungry. So I'm doing a chicken tortilla soup and buffalo chicken dip, which are kind of more like, well, the soup is obviously like a more dinner entree thing, but the buffalo chicken dip will be more of like a hearty snack appetizer thing in case people are hungry. And then I'll have the popcorn, the candy, and I'm also doing chocolate cupcakes. And something that I love doing when I'm hosting is doing like prep the day before. So cutting up, it's called like mise en place, I think is how you say it, is like the phrase of it, but it's basically prepping all of your ingredients as you'll need to use them in the recipe like the day you're cooking. So I looked at the soup and the soup calls for like chopped up onions and chopped up carrots and minced garlic. So like I can do all of that today. So that makes the actual cooking length and process tomorrow like way more streamlined. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make cupcakes today. I forgot to mention cupcakes, I think. So I'm doing chocolate cupcakes. So I need to do the frosting for those. I'm doing like a homemade cream cheese frosting. And then we have the drinks, which are my favorite part. And tomorrow is actually a full moon. So I'm doing the Bacardi Blood Moon cocktail, which is like a blood orange ginger beer, almost like a blood orange mule, but with Bacardi rum, obviously. It's so good. I already recipe tested it because I like to try things before I serve them to my guests, or at least like, you know, I gotta make sure it's up to the cocktails with Clara standard. And this one is, I love blood orange drinks. I think blood oranges are like a fall fruit, so they're in season right now. So I have a fresh blood orange garnish, a little cherry. I kind of like sandwich it together in a taco. I will show you tomorrow. But let me go mise en place everything, and then I will tell you more about the menu and the rest of the plan. I don't have a stand mixer, but I do have this like all-in-one kitchen tool thing that has a hand mixer attachment. So this is what I'll use for my frosting. All right, I literally just looked up a recipe for frosting on Pinterest and we're gonna go with it. And hopefully this is a good one. I feel like it's kind of, I'm actually not gonna jinx myself. Beat the cream cheese and butter together until smooth using a hand mixer. And these are softened. Probably gonna regret not using a bigger bowl than this, but too late now. The mise en place also kind of helps mitigate your like dish situation the next day, because you can do all the dishes from like the prep side of things today, like the day prior. Just a little tip, it said salted butter. Don't think I'm crazy, it told me to get salted butter. I also have to text all my friends and confirm who's coming because I sent out the cute little invite and then I lost track of who texted me back what. But I think the soup should be plenty. The soup feeds 8 and I feel like usually I have about like 8 to 10 people over, so should be fine. All right, wish me luck. Ooh. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Let's get a bigger bowl. All right, I think I almost burnt out the motor on that little whisk thing, so that probably wasn't the best use of that. It has like an immersion blender attachment that I really like it for, but definitely not a swap for a KitchenAid. Maybe I'll put that on my Christmas list this year. If you don't know, you can get these little like cupcake box things from craft stores, which just makes like storing and keeping and like transporting cupcakes or baked goods so much easier. So that's a little life hack for you. But I made the cupcakes. They're chocolate with cream cheese frosting. I got some signs printed mainly because I found these cute little place cards card holder skeleton skull things at World Market, and they had 4 of them. So I was like, I'll make 4 signs. I have chicken enchilada soup, the chocolate cupcakes, the Bacardi blood moon drink, and the buffalo chicken dip, since everything else that's going to be sitting out is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, so are most of these, but you never know. It's just cute to have these little things out. And then since I'm doing the special cocktail, I was like, wait, this would be so cute if I sent everyone home with like the party favor of another round of drinks, like another drink on me. So I got the little Bacardi bottles. Unfortunately, this is not like the special Halloween one. Let me show you that one. This is the limited edition Halloween Bacardi Superior bottle. How fun is that? I feel like Bacardi is always kind of giving me a little Halloween energy because of the bat, but this is next level. This is so cute. So this will be sitting out for sure. I had to get just like the regular packaging for the little airplane bottles, and I'm gonna do 8 favors. I wrote out, well, I typed out and then I printed on a little piece of paper. I wrote out the recipe of how to make it, and it's just the Bacardi, blood orange juice, lime juice, ginger beer, a blood orange slice, and an Amarena Cherry, whatever those are. I found like the mini version of the jar at World Market, so that's kind of where this whole idea spawned from. And then I got blood orange, like dehydrated slices, and I printed out the recipe on some cardstock, turned it into a tag, threaded it through with the orange slice. You could use it to garnish or not, because obviously it's like open to the elements. But then you have the cherry that it calls for, you'll have the Bacardi, and if it comes in time, everyone gets a super cute little cocktail glass that I got off of Amazon. I'll fill the glass with a couple paper shreddies, put those 2 things inside, and then tie this to the handle of the cup. Like, how stinking cute is that? I love the way it turned out. I wish there was like the minis of this packaging, since it's very Halloween, but I think the thought will be there and everyone will get to experience full blood moon Bacardi drink effect, and then they can go home with one. I have some stuff in my car still, and it's too dark now to go get it. I'll get it in the morning. Quite some time has passed, and I did put on a layer of fake tan, but I got some blankets of 5 Below set out, and I got white ones instead of like orange or black, because I'll just use these. Like, I want to do more outdoor movie nights, so I was like, I'll just buy a set of these now in like a generic enough color, and then I'll just like wash them and store them. So that's why I got the white Sherpa ones, and I got them at 5 Below. And then also at World Market, I got a bunch of Swedish candy, which doesn't actually feel like the soft, I guess it does. I was worried they were dried out, but I got sour peach fish, I got some licorice, I got some bubs, and I think that's it. But I got whatever cool blah bar bub is. I got the cola ones, and then I got cool halon. I don't know, we'll find out what they are. And I kind of like that they're little skulls, because that's kind of on theme, but I'm gonna keep them in the bag so people can just like pick which one they want. Other random stuff, I found these at Home Goods, I believe. Yeah, at Home Goods, $4.99. Just little charcuterie cups, that's what they're called, but I'm just gonna put like lesser evil popcorn in here, and then people can grab a little cup of popcorn. I thought that was a fun way to serve it, and it was really cheap. And then I got these eyeballs at Dollar Tree. I might put these in cocktails, I might not. I'll have to wash them all, so it just depends on how much time I have tomorrow. And then I found these at the Dollar Tree too. They're like the little jello shot. Actually, I don't know if you can do jello shots in these, but like imagine doing like a Shirley Temple, and then that's like the grenadine, and you can like put it in the Sprite yourself. How cute is that? Those were the Dollar Tree too. If those things get washed, they will be used. If not, I'll use them at a later date. That's the benefit of doing a Halloween party halfway through October, is I could still have another one with all the stuff that I have. I have some outdoor lamp things for some light. I'll put these on the little tables outside. And here's another one. I love this one. I think this is gonna go on the food table. I just think this one looks so cool. This was a Home Goods find as well. Good morning, happy Thursday. It is 8:52 and I am full beat, hair and makeup done, because I actually have a photo shoot this morning for this product that I'm launching in collaboration with a Charleston brand. It's been in the works since January. I haven't really talked about it because I hate when people like tease things too far out, but we're about like, I think by the time this video goes live, probably only like a couple weeks before I'm like actively posting, and there's probably going to be like a pre-order situation. We hit a couple hiccups with that port strike. One of the things needed for the product was coming overseas in a container ship, so that's a little delayed. So I think instead of like a full launch, maybe it'll work out, maybe they will magically appear, but I think they're delayed. And if that's the case, it's going to be a pre-order situation. But follow me on Instagram. I think Instagram is definitely going to be the first place that I talk about it. I'll obviously talk about it on YouTube, but there's going to be limited quantities. So if you want the most inside of inside scoops, then follow me on Instagram. I am literally pulling up to the place that the photo shoot is, and I have my car loaded with like my own decor and my own props, because I didn't want to shoot it at my own house. The lighting and the space and like the vibes, I don't know, I'm in a rental right now and it just like doesn't feel like me, you know what I mean? So we're shooting at this beautiful house in Mount Pleasant, but I brought some of like my coffee table decor, my stuff, just so it feels like me still. It looks so good. Like, so cute. Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
Alright, let me see. Chief, come here. Chief. You guys coming right here? Oh yeah. Okay, touch me like here.
Back home from the shoot now. I had some lunch and I loaded the dishwasher. So I'm slowly cleaning up after myself. But the cups just came for my little party favor idea. This is how they look. Like a little handle thing. I don't know. I wanted something that was like a little unique. And I thought it would be cute that I can tie that to the bulb on the side of it. I don't know. I just wanted like a unique little glass that had 2-day shipping on Amazon. So this is what I ended up with. I'm gonna do some black paper shreds in the bottom. And then I'm gonna put the Bacardi bottle, the little cherry thing, and the tag tied around the side of it. And some of my friends, I mean, it's a Thursday after all, but some of my friends just said that they're probably gonna like be late or they might get held up at work or something. So I think I'm only gonna make 6 just to be safe. I feel like we all have that friend that you're like, I don't know if you'll make it. So let me do, ooh, how should I do it? Kind of like that, maybe? No, I wonder if I should tie the recipe card to the top of the bottle like that. I think that might be the move. I think I made the card too big, but there's no going back now. I'm gonna play around with it and see where I like it the best. I could also just, oh, I think that would be cute if I just like stuck it in the glass and then I'll tie a bow with the 2 strings. I think that's gonna be the best way to do it. Oh, that is so cute. And then this will just go in like that. Someone asked me to make a list of like recommendations or ideas, like gift guide wise, for like bridesmaids boxes, and I think I would eat that up. I keep forgetting to do it because I need to just sit down and like actually plan that out. And I do have like friends getting married soon, or friends that just got engaged, I should say, so I don't want to like post that and have it seem like, I don't know, not necessarily like directed towards them, but that's like their season of life and it's kind of weird if I post it. But I also post a lot of gift guide stuff, so I need to break out the gift guides now that we're almost in November. I need to go and like sit at a coffee shop probably next week and just knock all those out because that's one of my favorite things to do. But like this is definitely like party favor, bridesmaid gift adjacent. This is so cute. How stinking cute is that? I'm not sure how I feel about the glasses, but it's too late now and they were very affordable. It was like $10 for 4 of them. So it was like $2 each, $2.50 each. So that's what we're stuck with. This is a fun little cocktail glass. And again, this is the drink that I'm serving. So I'm basically sending them home with like another version of the drink, like a nightcap on me, if you will. For seating, I just blew up these inflatable chairs that I got at Five Below, and they're like fairly comfortable. I got everyone blankets too, so I'm gonna put a blanket on each one. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute, and the sun's going down. Perfect. I have to go get myself ready and make some drinks. I officially have 15 minutes until people are getting here. It's just like a girls' night. It's been determined, no men allowed. So we're all just gonna be like hanging out anyway, so there's not really pressure to be like fully ready when everyone's here. I feel like when there's like couples and like men, I feel like it just like, you gotta start the night, you know? But girly, like we'll chat. We'll have ourselves a little gossip session, we'll catch up. But I'm starting on some of the food. Top priority is buffalo chicken dip and the drinks. How could I forget the drink? Buffalo chicken dip, because we can snack on that while I cook the soup. And the soup should only take like 30 minutes. So we'll just be catching up. Unfortunately, I have found myself a group of friends that are early. Since when does that happen? Like that never happens. You always have like the late friend. I do have the late friend, but these friends are like early. I swear they're probably about to walk up. That's why I'm whispering. I mean, it's not a bad trait to have, but it's bad when I'm stressed and I'm behind. But again, it's really not that deep. So I'm heating up a pan to do the chicken. And why don't I make the little Bacardi drinks right now too? So at least I can serve a drink when they walk in the door. For the Bacardi Blood Moon drink, you will need Bacardi, preferably the cute Halloween label, but you know, any Bacardi will do. The Bacardi Superior white rum. Some of these cherry things for the garnish. Some blood orange syrup. I wonder if you could use blood orange juice too. I haven't tried it. I can't vouch for that. And y'all, don't yell at me. I should be squeezing my limes fresh at this point in my life, but I'm just not. I'm gonna use the bottle. And for dramatic effect, I do have a gigantic cocktail shaker that I use. And you know what? I'm gonna work off the little recipe card that I'm giving people because I had an extra one. Oh, but if I'm making 6 drinks, it's 1.5 ounces of the Bacardi. Ignore my unit of measurement. half an ounce of the blood orange syrup, half an ounce of the lime juice, and then I'm gonna shake this with some ice. Oh my gosh, I was leaking. And it gets topped with a little ginger beer. And voila. So freaking cute. I'm obsessed. 3 people are about to arrive, so I didn't make everyone's drink because I didn't want them to get watered down. But I love the garnish. It's a blood orange slice with a little cherry.
Clara! Clara! This is the cutest thing ever. Clara! I want to live here with you. What has a blanket? Oh my god! Ah! Shut up!
Aaron! Aaron loves this movie.
Hi, this is Clara calling back about the 2017 Tiguan I brought in. Last night's party was so good. It was so cute. I want to have like an outdoor movie night every night. And actually, I looked at the weather and it's been like 45 degrees a night, so it was a little chilly last night. But like this coming week, it's going to be like 60s. I think we're just in a little cold spell, so it's going to get even warmer. I'm totally going to do more outdoor movie nights. The setup was perfect. Food was perfect. Everyone loved the drinks. Like literally was obsessed with the drinks. So those will definitely make an appearance whenever blood orange season comes around again and throughout the rest of the fall. But as you just heard, my car, I'm like kind of getting emotional over it. I get so emotionally attached to cars, and I think that people have, I didn't even finish my sentence, she's dead. I literally, she's not necessarily dead, but the repairs are $500 shy of her worth, so it's not even really worth fixing and bringing into like a dealership to trade in for a new car. I'm just actually gonna see if the place that I brought it to, I love the place I brought it to. If you have a Volkswagen or any sort of German car in the Charleston area, Wagon Works, they've been so nice, and like I feel very comfortable, confident talking to them. They're very respectful. It's always hard to find a new place in a new town, like to bring your car, especially as like a younger woman, and you kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like most women go in and you're kind of like on guard, especially like younger women. It's like, let me call my dad really quick, like let me call someone. But these people are really great, and I don't doubt like the prices they're giving me. They gave me way better quotes than the dealership did, but there's so much more wrong with it than just like the water pump thing. So yeah, anyway, so now my day has kind of gotten a little derailed. I woke up early to bring it in there and then came home, did some work, and they just called me back to tell me the bad news. So I just called to ask them if they would be interested on like buying, like just buying the car for me, and I can like leave it there and she will live a new life. They'll fix it. I'm sure they'll sell it to someone. I think I jinxed it. I don't know why. I always, I should not have talked about my car issues in the last vlog. I'm not a very superstitious, I almost said super superstitious. I'm not a very superstitious person, but I do think I jinxed myself by talking about it in that last video. So anyways, I'm very emotionally attached to cars. I feel like everyone is different with their vehicles. I've always been part of a family and personally someone that buys my cars. I know a lot of people lease their cars, which means that every 3 years they're like looking at getting a new one or upgrading or trading it in or whatever. But I've been in a family that like you buy the car and then you have the car for like as long as it'll last you, and I just associate my car with so many like milestones in my life. I refuse to cry on camera about this, so I'm making a coffee in the middle of it to keep myself occupied. But anyways, it's just kind of emotional for me. I don't like it's not that I don't like change, because obviously I move so much. I get oddly attached to cars, and also even though you can lease and even though you can trade in, like buying a car is like was few and far between, kind of like that's not how I operate. I feel like a lot of people treat cars and think of them kind of more as like phone upgrade adjacent, if that makes sense. Like it's not a huge deal to like trade in a lease or get a new lease. Like it's an every 3 to 4 year type of thing. But I'm sad to see her go, so I'm just waiting to see what the value is, and I'm looking to see like what cars are in the area. Maybe I'll just like see if I can't, is there such thing as a long-term rent? I guess that's a lease. I have to kind of make the decision like soon, just based on what local inventory is. I actually have a friend that has like multiple cars. It's just like parked at their house, so I could always reach out and see if like maybe for a couple weeks or 2 I can drive one of those just so I have some transportation. But I'm sad, and I feel like I jinxed her. The timing belt was messed up. Whoever commented about my timing belt that I needed to get that checked, the guy literally was like, I'm shocked you didn't, like I'm shocked you were still driving on this. And I was like, oh okay. And then I was like, well, can I pick it up and have it for the weekend? And he was like no. He was like, I would not drive this at all. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, hopefully they call back and give me some good news. I kind of have a number in my mind based on the Kelley Blue Book thing that I would like love ideally for them to give me, and that would be a win. And then I will go to a dealership with my tail in between my legs this weekend and buy something. I called my accountant and like my financial people, because I'm not like the most savvy about those things, so I called them to get an input on that and kind of get a budget in mind and stuff, since they see the full picture. And I have new weekend plans. You know what? I took a nap, I took a shower, I touched some grass, and I realized that historically speaking, everything has always worked out one way or another. So there's no reason to believe that this won't work itself out too. And I have been saying that I wanted to spend more time at home, like less time traveling. And you know what? The universe just took that literally and took away my mode of transportation. But it's fine. I do have the golf cart. It'll be fine. And it's the weekend. I don't have like appointments or anything. The only thing I was gonna do this weekend was go to a wine bar with friends, and I would have had to Uber to that situation anyways. So it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm gonna deal with this next week. I'll think on it over the weekend. It'll be fine. This weekend needs to be a lot of cleaning and housework and admin work on my computer, especially considering that like a lot of this week was spent prepping for my little party and everything. So it all works out in the end. But in case you were wondering from 2 vlogs ago, a car update, you got one. But I think we all knew that was coming. I think the plan is to make some dinner, maybe watch a movie, maybe pour a glass of wine. Who knows? Probably not though. I really only drink like once a week, and last night was Bacardi night, so probably no wine, or maybe another Bacardi drink. Also, I have a random phone case update for you. I don't necessarily have a review, but I just got this one in from Amazon. I ordered it a couple days ago. It came with the case, obviously, and it feels really similar to the Apple like silicone cases. Only time will tell like if it's actually the same quality. It was $15 for all of this, so my expectations are pretty leveled. But it came with 2 screen protectors, I think. It came with the camera screen protector thing, and what are these? Probably just things to install it with. Yeah, installation kit. But then it came with this, so it's like the Octo Buddy, but it's like the magnetic one that just like, yeah, there it goes. So you can take it on and off, and it matches the case. And they had like a red one that I was tempted by, but I was like, let me just try the brown first. I feel like that's more practical, but I would definitely order more of these if it's good. I guess I wouldn't ever need like the screen protector and the camera thing again. I don't think you can order it like outside of the kit, but it's $15 for all of that. I think it was either like 15 or 18. So I'm pleased with it. We'll see how it holds up.